Okay guys, welcome back to Our World Outdoors, and today I want to talk to you about Rocket Pure. Okay, Rocket Pure is a hand and foot balm, and while Rocket Pure makes a bunch of different products, this is the only one I really use. They make this one, which is the tea tree with lemongrass oil, and then they also make a lavender. I think it has shea or something else in it. I personally am not a fan of lavender. It's just not a smell I like. I am a lemongrass oil fan, and it also deters bugs, so it's not hard to figure out why I picked this one. Rocket Pure for foot care is a game changer for me. I've been testing this product for a year, and obviously since I've been testing it for a year, it obviously works, because why would I continue to use it after a whole year? But generally what I want you to understand about this product is it's different from, say, lotions and stuff you can buy at the store for foot care. And there's a really important reason to why it's different. Now, when you go buy like a foot care lotion, that's fine to use it on dried, cracked feet, but it comes with a price because it breaks down your calluses, because lotion's made to go deep in the skin and start breaking down those hard spots that have built up and soften and smooth them. But with a balm, it's more topical. Alright, it will still soften that cracked, dried skin, but the oils get in there. Rather than it being a moisturizing effect, the skin's top couple layers just soak up those oils and then soften that layer of skin. It doesn't go down in and break down your calluses. Now, let's say you're a person who's trail runners and you've been out running all day, or you've been out hiking all day or backpacking all day, and you had done a bunch of creek crossings. Or maybe it rained all day and your feet have been soaking wet all day and they get that wrinkled up look to them, like you've been in the tub too long. Well, if you get out after that and try to put lotion on your feet, you're going to have a big problem, because you're going to have too much moisture in your feet, and then you're trying to add moisture to your feet, and you're just going to get peeling skin, if not worse things to happen. Now let's go the other side of it. If you try to use lotion on cracked feet, it does work, but you're breaking down your calluses. There's a third side to this though, and this is what's been the game changer for me, is your feet goes through various cycles of pH, whether it's dry or whether it's wet. That causes a lot of your foot odor. So while it's not a per se fix, it's helped me a lot using this, because this is neutral. So basically, when I get the pH gets out of whack on my feet, they stink. And by using this, it's kind of balanced that out. It's nice to be able to take my shoes off in the house and not have to carry them outside and set them down, because they smell. The thing you guys got to understand about Rocket Pure is a lot of people use things like Vaseline, or some will just actually use essential oils straight on your feet. I think this blend kind of covers the whole gambit of what you need all in one. And it's a lightweight container. It's just one of those things that I think the product itself has everything you need in one, rather than trying to source out all the different things and assemble it yourself. For my money and my time, it's not really worth it. Now, the smell is what gets me, honestly. I like things on the trail that are going to help me, but at the same time, I don't mind being hiker trash, but I'm not going to go out of my way to want to sit around and stink. Alright, we all stink when we hike and backpack. It just is what it is. But if I can have something that'll help my feet and make me stink less, that's a double win right there. Put this on your feet at night when you get in that tent. Instead of smelling like sweat and funk, it's a lot better. And if you share a tent like I do, people will appreciate it. I promise you. In 2012, a bunch of athletes got together and created the company Rocket Pure. All right. Basically, they found that there was no products without chemicals on the market to help treat their feet. And the first one they did was a spray deodorant, a sandalwood spray deodorant for their shoes. And the company has just spooled up from there. They're based in Washington. This is all American-made products. All the ingredients in it, their website says, are sourced from American places. The big thing I have to say about it is that this is a different product from anything you would normally think of. I've used some of the best foot care lotions. I know some people just use Vaseline or petroleum jelly on their feet and stuff. I've been at this a year. I would not have continued to use it for a year if it didn't work. I would not have a backup can ready to go if I didn't believe in it. Now, people use this differently, even in my own home. My wife will put this on after any long hike and not have an issue with it. Alright, any short hike, she doesn't feel it's necessary. She doesn't feel it's necessary to put it on before I do. And that's only because I put it on before so that the shoe and sock don't rub against my feet as much. It's more about friction because this stuff is slightly slick. Now, one thing people don't really like about it is it almost has the consistency of like a petroleum jelly. Alright, but the smell is awesome. That's all I can say. It's awesome. If you're getting ready to climb in your tent at night, it's much better to smell like this than nasty, sweaty funk. Trust me. But what I do is I put this on before my hike and rub it into my feet, which we'll show you later. And then I pull my sock on, and then I pull my shoe on, and just the smoothness, keeps the sock from rubbing, even if the shoe's rubbing the sock, and just gives you that extra barrier protection, in my opinion. Now, all the ingredients are listed on the back. I'll also say that a lot of people just take the can and put it on their heel and go like that, and then try to use the can to put it on their... I don't do that. I use my hands. I mean, I've got callus lines on both my hands that I don't want messed up. This stuff doesn't mess it up. All it does is smooth the top out and keep them from cracking. Stuff does a good job. I can't say enough good things about it. And at about $15 a can, and this can's been going for about 6 months between me and my wife, and you guys see how many trips we do. It's a good product. It works and it's worth the money. Now let us take you and I will show you how I apply it. Granted, I put on probably more than most people normally would, and I'm not super trying to be careful about it because I don't mind it getting on my hands. So we'll take you in, let's show you how we do it, and then we'll be back. Okay, now that you've seen how I apply it, let's talk about other uses, because I've been in some situations where I've had to use it for other things. I've had times in the winter where my face has gotten chapped because I've been over the hill hiking to bring up the cards out of the trail cams, and it's just been like crazy cold, and my face has actually gotten wind burnt. And I've used this to put on it to keep my face from chapping out any worse. I'm not sure it's really made for that, but it does work good for that. 12 months with this product has really changed my whole foot game. I mean, it really makes my feet recover faster. When it's really, really dry out and my feet start to crack real bad, because I used to have problems with that really bad. And this has kind of balanced the game, and it's really nice because I can take my shoes off and the whole house doesn't stink. Because it's neutral, it kind of balances out the pH a little bit. It's not a solution, it's not a fix, but it helps. And the smell is amazing. The lavender one smells good too. I'm just not a big, huge fan of lavender. So, if this is something you're interested in, I highly suggest you go get some at $15 a can. I can promise you, if you stick with it and follow through with it, this product will help you. Rocket Pure is a quality company, and I believe in all their products. I just find that this is all I really need for me. And the weight of it, I mean, 2 ounces. That's what that can. I take the whole can with me when we go. I mean, you could put this in something else, but I just take the whole can with us when we go. Put it all over our feet before we go to bed. Pull our socks on, go to bed for the night. When I get home from the trip, I put it on. I actually put it on the beginning every day. Like I said, my wife doesn't. But to each his own, whatever works for you. I just think it's a product that more people should be using to upkeep their feet. So until next time, I'm Tony with Our World Outdoors, and we'll see you.